Exactly.
I'll make a beer run.
Would you like to mulligan? No, we have 2 blue.
Yeah.
We have no early drops, but surprise, surprise, we don't have any in our deck. We have each of our colors, as long as they don't get a real aggressive start.
Yep.
Right.
We're okay with it. Ooh, this guy might be the guy who goes for the Shriekhorn deck.
Interesting.
Oh, you dick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I already dislike this guy.
Yeah, but that just goes to show you my MILF deck is gonna be awesome. We're hosed.
Oh.
Oh, Velocity Conscious.
I mean, he only gets it so many times. But,
Well,
right.
still.
We're not drawing into a happy answer.
Interesting.
What?
Yeah.
A red-green infect deck?
Very interesting. So he's got to have something to sacrifice that Shriekhorn.
Or he has Metalcraft, and he's just...
Yeah.
good. He's one of those fence riders.
Mm-hmm.
See, I actually kind of like the Phyrexian Digester there, just because it's an artifact infector.
Right, which...
I mean, for our deck, that would be very helpful. Because it doesn't... Playing 3 colors, it doesn't matter if you get color hosed, if it's an artifact.
Sure.
So here, we need to put out the
Partisan?
Partisan, put out the Prowler and
Oh.
trade.
Prowler and trade, but we haven't gotten him in any... We have to get Infect on him first, but yeah, that would work.
I mean, we could put out the Partisan
Yeah, but
and
still.
either block that guy or...
I don't like either option.
Yeah, I don't really like it either. And we're not going to be at a point where we want to attack with
Right.
them to get the
Right.
most out of it. So probably Prowler
Proliferate.
and
Then,
trade
unless he
with
puts out a
them.
flyer, the next round we do 5. Or we'll be at 5. Of course, we will be at 6. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, so we got through for 1 trample, but they're still trading.
Right. But, yo, he's got a really interesting infect deck.
He does.
Yeah. Very interesting. I'm telling you, I'm tempted to hold back. Okay, well, and bring out. I'm tempted to hold back and wait for it to counterspell whatever the hell he plays next.
Right, because if we attack in, he'd be at 5.
5.
We're at 14. So if
Correct.
he deals, we're at 11. Then he'd
There's
be at
no
7.
pump spells for damage.
Well, yeah, there's Mirror and Metal.
But we could
But not
counter
like...
it.
Yeah, but
And-
that's it. We counter it and then we proliferate.
Fair enough.
That's my goal.
No, I think
I'm
at
telling
this
you, it's
point,
a great fucking card.
we just sit back
Yeah.
and
Make him deal with our flyer.
Fair enough.
And he doesn't have Mailcraft, so... Okay, and we
And that was the right call.
Yeah, love that
Blight
card.
Widow
Absolutely.
would have just
Shuts
shut
down our deck.
what we are trying to do.
Love it.
Yep, I do too. That was awesome.
Every once in a while, Bob.
Yeah, it's almost like you know what you're doing.
They don't call me Boy Genius for nothing.
See, okay,
What I love about it is now we do it again.
Exactly.
'Cause
We do it again because he's in a terrible spot.
he has to either have two answers
Right.
for our attack or he's dead.
Yeah. And I think the moral to this story is never play green-red.
but that's not true.
Right,
What?
because we still have next game.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is game
right,
one.
right.
And that went well.
That
but
went very
last
True, that's true. Our last
time,
round.
I would have sworn we were going to the finals.
Oh,
with that
hell
deck,
yeah. Oh,
with
hell
how
yeah.
well it played.
Yeah, and this deck's not nearly as good as that deck.
No, it's not.
But, we never play counters, and this time counter spells made the difference.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and we've been ripped in the past for not playing counters.
We just have
But
to.
I'm sorry, but these counters are better.
Well,
Fit Scar's counters. I'm
them,
sorry.
With them, I don't know that they're better than the one that gets cheaper when you have.
It's better in the sense that it proliferates.
Well, sure, but it also costs an additional 2 mana.
But true. But the format is slower. Therefore, it is dead even. With the format being all together slower, that makes up for the fact that it's an extra blue.
Well, it's not an extra blue. It's an extra.
Well, it's an extra color.
an
Whatever.
extra colorless.
It's one extra mana. Point.
Yeah.
Point being.
Unless you have Metalcraft, at which point it's 2 extra mana.
Right, but with the speed, with the
I'm not fighting you, Bob. I'm just saying.
Do we
that-
want
I will
to
punch you in the throat.
My
take
God.
out Partisan and put out? Well, it's too late.
Well,
What
not
just
this,
happened?
not this round.
I didn't get it submitted. I was going to say we actually have a third counter spell
Yeah.
that's not in the deck,
Ah.
and the giant elephant,
Right. Sucks.
the elephant in the deck,
Yeah.
is not doing what we want. Nope.
Dude.
He drafted the Shriekhorn.
He's like, I drafted the
Oh.
Shriekhorn, I'm gonna play the Shriekhorn. But yeah, in a limited format, they're big. You're gonna mill 6 cards away.
Nope.
Oh, that is what our argument for the Shrieking Silklaw was.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I really like Choking Fumes plus that Proliferate thing.
Absolutely.
Well, at least he didn't get that thing into the.
Right. So whatever bomb he's got hidden in there somewhere.
Right. I love the idea of
I mean,
stealing it and making
We
it
passed.
an infector.
We passed a couple of big 8/8 worms. He might have them since he's the only one playing green, ever.
And we lost another land.
And wait,
Now, in truth, the fact that we had 3 land
And
and
almost
3
none of our
cards,
creatures. Yeah.
we got off
Very easy.
very easy.
We lost
only
none
because
of
we
our
have a handful of land.
Well, but the point is, all of our big creatures that are important to this deck
Yeah,
escaped death.
absolutely.
And now we have a guy on the board who can kill
Yeah.
his creatures.
Seeing he's playing 3 colors, so he's got black for removal, obviously. Or he's got black for...
What is that?
Oh,
Oh,
a foil decimator web. Target opponent loses
Oh,
2
yeah, no,
life,
that's
gets a poison counter,
insane.
and 6 cards. That's why he's playing Shriekhorn,
Sure.
because he really does
He's
have.
a millstone deck.
Yeah.
Well, we're dead.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We put out Core Prowler,
Yeah.
Right.
and because he either has to use all of his mana doing that,
Which is really all he needs to do.
but if we get out a couple infectors,
Can we outrun him? I don't know if we can.
Oh, you have enough to cast. Yeah. Next time, if he puts out anything to defend with, it's yours.
right? So it's whether he just commits to Decimator Web at this point.
But he'll mill us before we can infect him. That's
Right.
my point. Yeah.
And we lost one of our Divine Offerings. That's our other hope. but maybe now it's a little bit closer because we're at 16. So on this turn, we get him to 2. On
Right.
our turn, he gets 7 cards down. Or on his turn, he gets us 7 cards down. On our turn, we get him to 7 poison. On his turn, he gets us another 7 cards down. 6 plus the one we have to draw. We'd have 2 cards in our deck.
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
What an interesting deck, though,
Yeah.
to build it around that.
Well, that was probably his first card.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
I got an awesome idea.
ugh, that's not what we needed.
You know, I think we attack in, but we don't.
But we don't. We have our counter spell
Right,
Yeah.
right.
again. So he can't, with this alone, he cannot beat us next turn.
Right.
And,
If he puts out a Shriekhorn, we counter it.
right.
If he puts out,
Anything we counter it.
yep,
Anything at all. We counter that.
Yep.
Now, please humor me and put out a creature with an effect. Because they will
put
steal it.
any creature.
Well, I'm
It
saying.
gives it, in fact.
Oh, that's right. Just put out any creature. Wow. But he can't kill us, so we win.
Yep. Even if he had another Shriekhorn and could trigger it, we would draw our last card, but not our card after that.
Whew.
Wow.
Ooh. That Devastator Web is insane.
Insane.
Love the mill.
Yeah. We're huge fans. We are. I'm huge fans of the mill.
Especially in this environment. Man, only 40 cards in your deck.
I want to know how many Shriekhorns he's running.
Well, we still have one game left.
Well, no.
Oh, no, we beat him the first one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Pull 7 Shriekhorns.
Wow. And he got past the Decimator.
Yeah.
What? Who would do that?
Wow.
How do you get past?
Well, I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You should maybe. Yeah. That's awesome.
Well,
That went pretty well.
But I'm telling you, but that's a great deck idea, I think. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
7 Shriekhorns.
yeah. No,
God.
in triple besieged.
Yeah, absolutely.
And actually, what I've heard is that and that card that makes you discard and mill a card, the
Yeah,
black.
yeah, the black one, which we had two
Uh-huh.
of. Yeah.
You can also get a ton of those. And then
Yeah.
you just...
Mill them to death.
Well, and you're making them discard a card.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm telling you, yeah, I like that. I like that card. I like the horrific vision,
Yeah.
or whatever the hell it's called.
Well, that flew by. We just won
Wow.
2 packs, which is nice. And,
Yeah, makes up for that first round.
less than 15
Well,
minutes.
You know.
We'll stop this.
Yep.
Who knows what
Oh,
we're going to do in our
yeah.
time? I guess drink, because we have a long ways before we're going to be playing
Ooh,
round 2.
man.
Whoa, we smoked.
How much? Yeah, we could probably at least put another beer away before they'll be done. Maybe 2.
Yep.
We may not be able to speak coherently after that, which is probably good for our viewers.
We'll just
They're tired
mumble
of
our
us.
ways to a loss or a victory.
Wow.
But we'll see you for round 2.
Jesus, we're gonna be drunk.